was more of other people, you know. So it's one of those things that you have to figure out, you know. But it was peaceful back then, so you know it was a different time. So yeah, I've been here for a long time.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, what got you into music specifically?
Well, I told people. Okay, so I met these rappers back then. This is 1998. So we're gonna go way back.
Okay.
But before that, it was more of a culture thing with the music that was going on. You know, I was very blessed that we had cable back then, so I was able to like know what kind of music was out popping when we had Yo MC rap and all that shit going on. So I was like, okay, so that got me and my cousin. You know, we were kids and we started rapping on the couch just like this. You know, we was rapping, and,
Right.
and you know, it was. I think I was 14, 13 years old when I first started rapping with my cousin. Shout out to my cousin. I love him and I miss him.
Now, at that age, is that when you learned that you were talented, or did it take a while before you realized? You were
Oh no,
talented?
I just started like really rapping with my album like 2 years ago. But I've been doing music since 1990. Before that, when I really got into music was 1999.
Mhm.
Yeah, for the 2K,
Right.
you know, whatever case.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I met these rappers. They were Native American. His name is Marcus, MC Keys, and Brian Frijo, and MC1. Look, I don't know if y'all know MC1, but MC1 has been doing this rap for the longest too. He's a DJ at the Thunder. He's a personal DJ for the Thunder.
Yes. I knew. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen to me. These are stories. These are real stories. I'm telling you. Back then, 1998, culture shock, rapping, breakdancing, holding it down. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't that big of a thing unless you knew about it. Remember, we didn't have the internet back then.
Right.
We had flyers back then.
Right.
We had word of mouth back then.
Right.
So, you know, I was doing my thing. You know, I was a D-boy, you know what I'm saying? This is going over here and then coming to this rap stuff, you know? So I finally met them and it was on top. You know, they started throwing shows. You know, I could contribute a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I fell really in love with it. I met a bunch of old school rappers like Five West. And this is back in 1999 and
Right.
in between 2002. So,
Well, it sounds like you been a part of the music game for a
yeah.
minute.
Oh, in Oklahoma City? Hell
Yeah.
yeah. And I
So
still
you
don't get
might
my
have been-
respect.
So you might have been like one of the first ones.
I
huh?
was one of the first ones there, but see, the thing about it is these people don't look into the history of anything. Off the bat, they think that just because you've been doing content for... I'm going to get into this. Don't let me get into it.
It's the Couch Chronicles where they ain't no fucking.
Well, okay, I'm
limits.
just letting you know. Just because you've been doing content for a fucking year or 2 years doesn't make you a content creator. I'm sorry, it doesn't. It takes more time than that. And I've been doing this shit since fucking 1999 on this shit. You can go back on YouTube and find videos of us like this. But shouts out to the content creators, though, for real, for doing their thing. Because honestly, if they weren't doing their thing, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah. No, for real.
But yes, the rap shit, yes. I have people that have been in this rap. Like back then, yeah, it was different back then. So I can tell you the OGs of the rap back then on the South Side. Not the whole city, but just on the South.
Okay, so you a South Side rider.
I'm a South Side rider. South Side, Southeast.
Okay. Now, what's the difference, like, for people who are just now tuning in, because I got viewers all over, between South Side, East Side, North Side?
What's the difference?
Is it just that you grew up on that side? And
Well, when I was kids, you remember we were out there like that. We were, going back and forth. We were out there. We knew the ends, the dead ends, all that.
Mhm.
So, what's the difference? I think like, say for example, the South Side, it's a little bit different mentality. Okay, I can put it this way. The air changes a little bit.
Okay.
You know how you go to a different state, you can feel the air changing. You
Yeah.
can feel everything. It's just a little. That's
Yeah.
a difference.
Wow. Now, one thing I noticed in your music that I've heard so far that I didn't hear, you using the N-word.
Man, oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and I actually appreciate that because,
man.
a lot of Hispanics, no lie, now they using the N-word. Like, how does that make you feel?
Well, when you grew up in the hood, like when you really grew up in the hood,
Mhm.
not when you fucking grew up in the suburb hood, none of that shit counts. But when you grew up in the slums, in the hood, and that's all you ever heard, then look, honestly, you have the right. Because that's all you ever heard in your life. But if you just woke up one day and say, yeah, let me just say the N-word, no.
So you have a right if you grew up
If
in the
you
hood.
grew up in the hood, you have a right.
Okay, so I'm cracking up
I'm
because
thinking,
how the
watch me take off my sweater though.
how does that give someone the right because they grew up in a hood to say,
Well,
nigga?
okay, it depends on when year you grew up in the hood. See, I grew up
Okay.
in the hood back in 1999, 94, 2000 something, and I'm still in the hood. Listen to me. But around people, respectfully people, yeah, there's a way of talking. Around the homies, yes. But respectfully, other people, no. Not really.
Right. So okay, so listen, is it a difference saying it in the hood that you grew up in, and then putting it on wax for the world
Yeah, it's
to
different.
view you a different
Yeah,
way?
it's different. I think it's different.
So
Let me tell you why I don't say the N word on my rap. Because I love my brother. And my brother has never ever said that. And my brother is a dope rapper. My brother is a hell of a rapper. I don't see why these record labels, they be looking for trash. Like they be looking for no, it's my brother, man. Yeah, he's never said the N word. And plus, we have black people in our family. How's that? So in that case, in that sense, he's respected. He's never. I'm grateful for my brother. He's never said that, and that's one thing I can. My brother's a dope rapper, man. But I'm saying that N word with the Mexicans and all that stuff. Like, but to be honest, like, it's a lot of people use. I'm telling you, it's just if you wasn't raised in the hood, bro, don't fucking say it. Don't say it. And if you're around respectful, black people, don't ever say it. Don't ever say it. Don't ever
say it behind our back.
Just say it behind your back. That's it. Unless, like I said, unless you grew up in the hood and you're around hood people, then it's fine. They don't see the offense. But yeah, you just can't. I'm telling you, there's a lot of these rappers out here, man. They just grew up in the suburbs and they think they have the right to say it. It's fucking crazy.
Because they got a couple black friends.
Yeah,
now,
they got a couple black friends.
When did Essay and Holmes and
we still use it?
When did they stop using it?
We still use it?
I don't never really hear no Mexicans say it.
Well, because you don't hang around with the real Mexicans. Going that way, I would know my name. Simon. We always hear Simon. So I'm just like, Simon.
Right.
No,
so it's the old school Hispanics, but the new school, is it MNs? What do they call them? YNs.
I don't know what they call them.
So the young kids now, they not using nothing but nigga. I don't hear no Hispanic right now in the young age saying vato, ese, Holmes.
The devil has got a hold of these kids. That's all I can say. He got a hold of these kids. They think it's okay to use the N-word. Like I said, if you wasn't born in the hood, bro, you don't have no right to say it. You don't. You know what I'm saying? If you're not around hood people, you didn't go through all that poverty and all that stuff. Then I kind of feel iffy about that. It's really a touchy subject.
Well, I'm glad that you don't use it in your music.
No, I don't. No, and like I said, I'm very grateful for my brother. He doesn't use it. And he's a dope.
Now, how many artists does Broke Down Records have?
Well, we don't have artists.
Okay.
We just like me. I see me. I'm like Jose on the maintenance guy. So I work on my music. I put my part of my money into my music because I'm working on my music, and I figured let's go rent a spot. It'll be cheaper for me. I already have my equipment. It'll be cheaper for me, and plus they make their money. See, I don't make my money out. Not now. At least right now. But they do, and I'm very grateful. See, at the end of the day, it's not about me. It's about helping other people out. Pay the bills, pay your part, and you'll be good.
Right.
So I can work on my album. It's a lot cheaper for me to do this and go to other recording studios and deal with all these other bullshit.
Yeah.
People walking in, walking out. I can just go to my own recording studio,
Get your
shut the
own
damn
closed
door,
session.
and just start rapping and just start coming out with that.
Right. Did you have a bad experience with other studios?
Oh man. Okay, so this is probably my 10th studio that I built in my whole life since 2008. It's like my 10th. My first one was at my rent house. My second one, I got married, so I had it in the backyard. No, I had it inside first. It was really nice. The third one, I took it outside because I had to. The fourth one, you know what I'm saying? So I had it at my mama's house. Shouts out to my mama though for letting me have it there.
Hey.
But you know what? That studio stuff helped cleanse my soul. You know, in a sense, you know, God cleansed my soul. So it helped me to figure out what I need to do. You know, after that. But and then after that, I had another studio, and it didn't work out. People were complaining to my tenants upstairs, and then after that, I had another one. I had a studio with the barbershop, and it was in the back, but we couldn't do that. It was just too much noise. And then I'm grateful that God is very, very good to us, and we were able to find a place real quick.
Good.
Again, Juan got shot.
Yeah. Now, when you get on the mic, do you just be having fun, or do you believe in everything that you say?
No, well, I believe in stuff that I say, but most of the time, I'm having fun because, like I said, I've been in this rap shit for the longest. You know, I know I'm not going to get worldwide famous. You know, come on, let's be honest. You know, I just want to enjoy it because, you know, I just enjoy it and I want to help other people out. Because I feel like it's been my whole life. So why change it? Like, why go somewhere else? And why be something that I don't want to be? You know, and plus, I don't give a fuck. I'm old school. I'm big. I don't give a fuck with you.
Now, do your friends listen and support you?
They do. I have people on my Facebook and my TikTok that always see this for me, and I'm very grateful. You know, like I said, you know, everybody and their mama is famous now. You know, everybody and their mama, their daddy, their grandma, everybody's TikTok has this stuff has changed the whole world. But see, they don't know about that selling CDs, passing out flyers back in the day. And I'm not bragging. Look, let me brag because the reason why I'm bragging is because we put more work. We had stronger legs. We had good looking thighs and everything. We were all because we were walking all the time. You hear me? We were making hella money, and we were making hella money off of CDs, our own original album. We was out there with the trunk pop. Shouts out to the other rappers that were out there doing the same thing. I'm telling you, I know a couple of rappers like Lil Mike and Funny Bone. They were doing their thing. I forgot his name, but he worked at the flea market. He's a homie, man. Damn, I forgot his name, but we was all after Two Throw, Felon. He was the first OKC rapper that was Hispanic. We were out there making money out there. Now suddenly the internet came around. No more CDs in cars. Everything is digital now.
But do you still do CDs? Do you still?
I am. I'm gonna do like J. Cole and just drive around in my old Chrysler, sell them out the trunk for $1, $2. I'm still getting my money. Oh, and also have the USB. You can also do that.
Yeah, that's real. Because you can actually play USBs in your car.
And they have cars you can strap on people's phones to play music. Mm-hmm. I'm digging the new technology. Don't get me wrong, but I was making $5 off of the sale. Now I'm making $5 off of 10,000 copies. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But a big change in numbers.
Yeah.
But this is what y'all wanted.
Yeah, that's true. They said, "I hope you achieve everything that you desire in this short time. You are going."
Oh, thank you.
Right. Now, where do you think that your creativeness comes from?
Probably for myself. Myself.
Okay.
Yeah, myself. Because, you know, most of the time, you know, a lot of people don't believe me. They think it's a waste of time. Like, let's be honest with you. But it's not. They don't understand. They don't understand the happiness that brings me. See, they don't live my life. Like I tell people, you can't live everybody's life. You can't be expected to be him and be him and be him. Bro, there's no fucking way. Live your own life. The way you want to live it. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do shit. Not even your mama. I love you, mama. But you know what I mean? Keep doing your fucking thing. Keep climbing. Keep doing it.
Now, are you more of a freestyler or writer?
Okay, so I write a couple of my lyrics, but you know he likes to be honest. My brother be my ghostwriter.
Hey, that's real though. Some people can't even admit that though.
If y'all can listen to Drake and y'all can be like, ooh, then I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I love my brother.
Real.
My brother's my ghostwriter. He's still with me.
Yeah, I like that. Now, who are some of your favorite artists?
KYWD, Kyron in the house. Kyron in the house. I love Kyron. Kyron is the dopest, sickest rapper right now in the OKC, Oklahoma. I'm telling you, Kyron, man, he's Kyron. I love Kyron. Shouts out to, Kyron.
That's your only artist?
I mean, Glock, R3, he's all saying it too. There's a lot of young artists that have, man, and they're really dope. They're really good people. And I love, look, I'm going to tell you one thing. I love getting inspired by them. Even though they're younger than me, I love to get inspired by them.
Right.
I love to get inspired by anybody that can do it.
Yeah, no, that's real. Some people, especially older people, they hate to admit when a younger person inspires them.
Yeah, let them inspire me. Shit. What I need to do? How come my phone ain't doing this right?
Right.
So you're going to tell me that they don't inspire you, but you're over asking the asses, hey, could you figure this out on my phone?
Right.
Come on, bro. Don't think like that.
She said, oh, so you're a local Oklahoma City rapper. Nice to meet you. I'm not from Oklahoma, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm a rapper, but
she said, are the people that you name in Oklahoma artists?
Yeah, they're all Oklahoma.
Oh.
Danny. Let me give a shout out to Danny. A boy out in the oil field.
Right.
I done told him that
she's not from here. She's from Arizona.
Oh, I was in Arizona a couple of weeks ago. No, a couple of years ago, my bad. Okay. It's nice. It's pretty over there.
Oh, yeah. Now, do you mix and master all your music, or do you get it mixed and mastered?
I do mine, but I also have the other engineers. I have producers and engineers.
Okay.
That work there.
But do they mix and master?
Yeah, they make their money. They record. They on a different type of thing behind, you know?
Okay. Now, out of all things to do, why choose to rap as well?
Well, because, I mean, I just think it's because I have all the equipment. I can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit, and I have my cameraman. Shout out to Chris. I love Chris. Chris, if it wasn't for Chris, my videos won't be out. So, yeah, I have my own shit. So that's why I tell people, you invest in yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, I've been having my drone for the last 6 years. So, you know what I'm saying? When it first came out, we have new ones, of course.
Yeah.
But I always tell people, don't spend too much money on equipment that you don't need. Because that's also going to be upset on money-wise. You don't need that much.
Right.
Technology is so dope, you don't need it.
Now, how long you said you've been cutting hair?
I've been cutting hair for 14 years.
Wow.
I went to JB's Barber College.
Really?
JB, I love you, man. I love you, JB. JB. Every time I see JB, man, I always give him a hug because he has changed my life. You know, I could have been a different person, but he's like, come on, G, I got you. I'll take you under my wing.
So before you was cutting hair, what was you doing?
I was working at Locust Food. Wah, 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 wah. Now, I'm not saying it's a good job. They got good benefits, whatever. But, you know, whenever a company doesn't see you as your potential, well, this is back in 1999, okay? So when your company sees you as a potential, but then they get to their bullshit. Oh, he doesn't have eyes. Oh, bro, I can run this whole 10,000 square foot facility if I wanted to because I know everything. But when there's a point where there's ass kisses that come in and they don't, it's crazy. Like, so I was like, you know what? Let me get into something else. I don't want to live like this with this warehouse bullshit. You know, because there's no love in the warehouse. You know, it's crazy. Like, when I worked there, I knew everything. I was even on top of the roof. How many employees, go on top of this 10,000 square foot facility? Oh, I knew everything. I knew what the engineers knew. I knew what the HR knew. I knew everything. But I had to do something else. It wasn't, they were just,
Job don't appreciate you.
You want a job don't appreciate you. You walk off and get the fuck off and do something.
Yeah. Do what you love. Invest in yourself. That's even more reason to invest in yourself. And you invested in yourself and, linked up with JB. And then you learn how to cut.
Now, before that, I went to the state barber college. I went to 2 barber college. I was in that motherfucker for 6 months. Didn't work out. They went in there, so everybody get out. What about my hours?
They didn't give you hours either?
You talk to the owner about that.
So you have to start over.
But JB was the company. That was a company during that day. This is 2008. Different time. There weren't that many barbers out like it is now. Oh my God, it's ridiculous with these barbers now, bro.
Everybody went to barber school, and I think now
not everybody.
Now you don't have to go to school for it anymore.
Yeah, you
right?
do.
Oh, yes, you do now.
No,
they kept it like that.
It's never changed.
Yeah, they was trying to pass a bill to.
But it never changed.
I forgot they actually kept said sometimes we overextend ourselves at these jobs, thinking that they're going to do the same for you, and then you realize that they're just a number. Exactly.
But see, I'm gonna tell you one thing about these big companies and the bullshit. Uh, you're not gonna take nothing with you when you die, bro. So at least take the considerate of you and your conscience and your mind, and you have your future job because you finally did this earth. These are all for these millionaires. Keep your heart at ease. If they need your help them out. If you see that the company's struggling, you know why the company's struggling? You know why this multi-million-dollar company's struggling? Because people don't want to fucking go to work. That's why you're struggling. Give them their rights. Give them their money. We don't take this shit with us when we die, bro. This is for all these millionaires. Help out people. That's the best thing you can do for your own sake. Especially these old-ass millionaires. Old-ass motherfuckers about to die and shit, but he still want to take money from people. Don't do that. Look, I have lost plenty of money. But I don't care about it. Because you know why? Because I'm not taking it with me. Help out your people. That's the reason why your companies are downfalling. Because you don't want to help them out. You think by giving them a little art craft and then giving them a little this and that. No. You want to keep losing money.
How do you get back to the community?
I give out free haircuts to the kids. That's it. I just be a busy man. I can't get back to the community. I get back to the homies. I get back to the real ones that really want to do their shit. The community ain't gonna do shit unless you have that community working with you. I'm being honest.
Now, what's required to run your own record label?
Well, from what the guys tell me, a lot of you have to get A&R, R&R, and all that, LLC, and all that. So, like I said, we just now got into the building, so we still got to get all that other stuff going on. But most of the time, I think the guys know well about that. I'm just the one out there connecting with people and getting record labels.
Right. Now, when you was a child, what did you imagine that you would do?
Right now? Oh, shit. In jail?
You did? As a child, you thought you were going to be in jail?
Well, I mean, like any other child, they want to be a firefighter.
Yeah, you said police officer, not in jail.
I was living in the hood. We lived in the hood. We lived in the hood, and that's all I wanted to be a firefighter and a police officer, but I'm like, hell no. The way some of them be acting.
Wow.
I'm good. I done got into too many situations with football. And mind you, I don't drink the blood.
Yes, Ray, it's called Broke Down Records.
Yeah, don't let the name fool you.
Yeah. But why did you choose Broke Down Records as the name?
Because shit can't break it. But I mean, everything keeps breaking down. I think it's broke down, bro.
You don't think, because sometimes people say, your image is everything when it comes to your business.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think people might look at it like,
it's funny.
What if they're not looking for funny? What if they looking to...
But then they need to check out my profile.
Oh. Okay.
I just said the name. If they just looking at the cover or the name, then you can see.
Yeah. Oh, you think it's a date?
No, not that. I'm just saying you don't have to swipe. No, I don't swipe. I swipe down.
Now, would you say that you are where you want to be in your career?
I think I would like to be somewhere more. Look, I mean, I like in this rap music. I have met a lot of rappers. Like we did shows these last 3 years. I've been playing major shows. Mexican OT. I was up there with him. We did a show with D-Baby from Texas. We just a lot of shows. Cap G, and these are rappers like big rappers, just from Texas, Mm-hmm. They're real good people. They're real nice people. I treat them as just normal people. Cause I don't been around a bunch of big rappers, and yeah, the first time you get starstruck, but after a while you just kind of like whatever, Can I get you a water? I was happy.
Now you said you're not married anymore. Are you single?
No,
You're
I'm
in a
married.
relationship? Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, excuse me.
I'm married.
Excuse me, wife. Okay. Now, does your wife, is she down with your music career, or she just let you do your thing? How is that? Does she support it? Does she rap your lyrics?
No, she be rapping. She be trying to diss me.
Oh.
She be trying to diss rap. But that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Okay. So y'all be writing disses against each other.
This rap.
But she don't support your music. Is it? For somebody who might be watching that might be in the music industry, or is it hard to be with somebody that doesn't have the same dreams as you?
Nah, hell no. If they don't like what you do, then well, I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? They get mad. Well, like I said, I don't live this life all my life. I'm not gonna, unless something tragic. But if they don't support you, like I said, just keep doing your thing.
Now, with the way the world is right now, do you fear going outside?
Yeah. And like I said, I've been to the club, and mind you, like, I don't drink, I'm not saying it like in a prideful way. I just don't drink. I'm too old for shit. There's an age in your life where you literally have to stop drinking, stop doing everything else. Like, if you want to keep living another 20 years, listen to me. It's crazy. It's not back then, people were dancing with each other. Now it's just like you at the dance floor, and women are slapping each other in the ass. It's like, what the fuck is this? This is crazy. Like, let me go out there and slap that ass and see she like, I'll get hit with sexual harassment charges. I get with all that. Don't nobody want to see that. That's just tempting your man. How you doing? It's tempting the man. Stop doing it. Or the woman.
So if a girl's shaking her ass and flexing her friend's ass, if they having a good time, minding their business, innocently thinking that they just kicking it.
That is not minding business.
Yes, they are.
Minding your business is when you're at home slapping your girl in the ass.
No, minding your business is if you would have walked past them while they were slapping their ass. So they having a good time, this might even be a Galentine outing. They might be having an outing, and hey, girl, yes, they oblivious to whatever's around them. Yeah. And they slap each other's ass because they having fun.
Well,
they not thinking that G about to be looking like, yeah, this bitch needs to go home, tempting me. They not thinking. They not thinking like that though.
No, y'all ain't thinking like that, but the other guys aren't.
Right, but we can't help how a man is thinking, especially when we in our own world with our friends.
But I mean, you added on to the sauce.
Really, adding on to the sauce of being
out there
potentially sexually assaulted.
Yeah. Because think about it, you at the club, you're drunk, they're drunk. Things can happen. I have met people. So you have to be careful on what you do at the club. Really.
People also have to have self-control. It can't just be.
But you're in a room full of alcohol and liquor, lust.
That's no excuse, though. It should never be an excuse to sexually harass somebody or sexually assault somebody.
That's just the mindset of some people.
Right, and that's what we're speaking on. Just because
man,
we dancing and having a good time, and
really
because we a little
like
tipsy, I'm tipsy with my friends. I'm minding my business. I'm not expecting that a man is watching me from the corner like, yeah, as soon as she come this way, I'm slap her ass. I'm not thinking like that.
Let me let you know, some guys think like that. That's the reason why you gotta double think of what you do in life.
What are y'all thoughts? Y'all leave me a comment. We might have to make this for real.
They're lusting. They just literally lusting over women doing that. Like, there's guys like that. Like, there's people like that. Even women are like that.
Right. But we can't stop anybody's mindset, how anybody is thinking. And people could be, guess what? It could be teachers right now looking at the children. Just because they writing in their notebook. They could be looking at them sexually. But you can't say.
No, this is the club.
Right, but what I'm saying, it can be anybody's going to think how they want to think.
Yeah.
No matter what the situation, where you at.
But when you got alcohol and drugs and all that shit in the system, yeah, you're going to think that. Believe me, because I did that. Like, took drugs, alcohol.
Right, but did you take drugs and alcohol and sat in the club and looked at a woman and was like, oh, I'm about to sexually assault her?
Hell no.
Right.
No.
Was you able to control yourself?
Yeah, I could control myself.
See what I'm saying?
Some people
and then
can.
There's people like that.
Well, I didn't go to the club.
Right, but if you did.
Oh, if I did? I go to a club now. I'm on my business.
See what I'm saying?
But I have seen guys like literally like this.
She said that doesn't matter. Learn to control yourself.
Nah, yeah, it doesn't matter. I control myself because honestly, look how good I look. I don't need to listen over no.
A lot of people can control themselves, but like a lot of people can't. But we cannot control how, and we shouldn't have to change how we are behaving with our friends or with anybody that we hanging with just because of somebody else's mind frame. We can't help how somebody else is thinking or what they feel. And then we also can't tell who's feeling and thinking these things.
I mean, people think like that.
That's crazy.
Hey, you want to have a real conversation?
Oh no, we having it. We having it.
Yeah,
but your bottom line is for us women, because this is what you said in the beginning, us women not to be in the club drinking and carrying on and slapping each other's ass to make another man, to make a man be lustful in the corner.
That's what happens. If God said it, then it's true.
So you saying that God said that we were shaking our ass?
No, we shouldn't be doing anything. Period. Like alcohol and all that stuff, it happens. In the club, tell you, that's why I don't go to clubs. See, that's why I don't drink. Because you just can't do that. When you got alcohol in your system, you're a totally different person. And you can agree with that, right?
I can agree with that.
Okay, there you go.
I can agree with that.
You're not the same. You're not the same person at all.
But if you can control yourself, then you kind of know who you are, right?
But not nowadays. Like I said, I don't drink, But when I did drink, it was normally alcohol.
Right. But did you get violent? Did you beat up your women?
Nah, hell no.
Okay. But did you ever sexually assault somebody?
Oh, hell no.
Did you ever go to a club and be like, you know what, I'm taking her home, and got a little aggressive?
No,
she was like,
it was the other way around. Because they were drunk. Come on.
Wow.
There you go. Mind you, I don't drink. I'm just focused. The only reason why I go to clubs is to connect with other regulators. That's all I do. So I'll be picky.
So they be trying to seduce you?
No, but I have women that I know women. You can tell. But like I said, I'm just it is what it is.
Yeah.
Be careful when you're out there.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Right. I was, wow.
Well, it has changed a lot.
It really has. They said they think your words.
I mean, everybody has their own thoughts and how it is, Some people can take the facts, some people can't take it. Just be careful out there. I'm telling you, the clubs ain't the same like it used to be. Nothing's the same.
Right. Now, what legacy do you want to leave behind?
A legacy? The only legacy I want to leave behind. Look, honestly, for real. Like, I'm not worried about the treasures down here. I want to work with my treasures up there. But my legacy down here, just to say that I did it. That I've been doing it for so long. He has always trusted with me. He has always been that type of person to have conversations with. You can run to see if you're going through problems, but mostly run to God, you know what I'm saying? But you can run to me and have a problem. I'm not that type of person. If you need help, I'll help you out. Like I said, I don't do too much for the community. The only community I do for the community really is the culture. That's my community.
Right.
You can help out as many people as you want in this world. You can help out your own community, your own people, your community. Community doesn't.
How's your mental health?
My mental health? Oh, it's good. I'm grateful. I done been through a lot of stuff. I have lost a lot of stuff. Like the last 3 years, I lost 3 studios. I have pain, did all the work. My friend Noel has always helped me out with a bunch of work for my father's shop, and I'm very grateful for Noel. I love you, Noel. But it has been hard on my mind, like really. But like I said, I now I've been reading a lot of scripture, to keep my mind at ease. Like I said, I don't drink, I don't do drugs. It's different now. I enjoy it and I love it. My mental health is good. I have a beautiful family. I have good friends. I have great friends. I have a mom. I have my dad. I have my stepdad. I have my sister. Oh, shouts out to Gracie. I love you, Gracie.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you voted for Trump, do you regret your decision? And if you didn't vote, do you regret not voting?
I can change a little bit, but you can't change it. So I didn't vote. I didn't vote. The reason why I didn't vote because I'd rather let other people make the choice what outcome would be. Maybe later on I will. Yeah, it's crazy.
No matter what color you are, ICE is literally killing any and everybody.
But it was like that back in the day. When I was a kid, the immigration was run up on these people. But remember, we didn't have the internet. This is like 1991, 2. And I seen it for myself. The immigration wasn't into my dad, where he used to work at. It was a big quarterback facility. They did a walls for concrete, so there was a lot of Hispanic people there. And I seen them run in there. They didn't run in there; they walked in there. It was different back then. But I don't know. You have a lot of people involved in look. If you have nothing to stand for when you're out there protesting, then you have no business doing that. Because you have to understand, they be throwing people out there to start violence, to all the same people that you were going against, they'll throw people out there in the crowd. So, like I said, if you have no business protesting or doing, or you have nothing to do with what's going on, if you have no relatives or going through any of that, then I suggest you mind your business.
So you're saying if there was a black person that didn't have nobody that was Hispanic in their family, or nobody that they just wanted to go out there just to...
No, it's just too dangerous.
For just like a regular black person just go
no,
out there?
for any protesting or anything. Because, like I said, they have people inside it looking at you, following you home and all that stuff. So, like I said, if you have no business out there, if it hasn't affected your life, I suggest you can protest on your phone and give you news and stuff. But being out there is crazy. Because there's a lot of people in there that wouldn't. Do you remember the riot that we had there? Whenever
Yes, I do remember.
So, a lot of those cats that were out there had no business, but a lot of people did. And they started, the ones that wanted to go out there. That's the ones I'm talking about. If you have no business out there, you want to go start trouble, find your business. But if you're out there for a purpose.
Now, do you have kids?
Do I have kids? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Now, how do you prepare your kids for the hate that they may encounter just because of their skin color or how they speak?
Well, again, like, God has taught my kids. My kids are really quiet. My kids are really quiet. My kids, they were good kids. They didn't have to go up to family.
I got a few more questions and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, like a rap or wrap it up?
Wrap it up. Now, what's your biggest challenge that you faced in your life in Overton?
My biggest challenge? Losing my studio, losing my barbershop. I literally had a lot of barbershops at one point. What saddens me the most is people don't want to work. People don't want to put the grind into it, and they think it's better on the other side of the fence. But it's not. I learned this. Just a lot of people give up too easy, but not G.
Now, for someone that's just discovering you, how would you describe your sound to me?
My sound? Well, my sound is a little different. But see, if you wanted me to rap on a song that has to do with auto-tune, I'll jump on it. She's down for whatever. She's down to rap for whatever. Hopefully I have the song coming out with the homie Too Fat. Yeah. So that's a big thing for me because Too Fat, man, these are great. So I have projects coming up with a bunch of these rappers. And, and like I tell a lot of these rappers, reinvest. Pay the rappers. Pay the rappers for the future, bro. Pay them $200, $300. It's worth it. Pay the artists. There's nothing wrong with that. Give them their money. Give them their props. Yeah. That way you can show off the receipt. Like,
yeah.
You hear me? I supported. I supported all these rappers. Love it.
Now, my last question is, do you know who you are?
Right now? Yeah. Because I try to change for a little bit, with my other family. I try to change. Let me let this go. Let me get into something else. I don't know. I love people, and I love waking up in the morning, being with my little family, thanking God, and thanking God before I go to sleep. Every day it's a struggle. It's hard, but we all got to pay these bills. At the end of the day, we got to pay bills. So, but yeah, just continue, keep doing your thing. I tell everybody, keep working, go to work, get connected, pay these people,
Right.
pay them to do interviews, pay them. Quit being a dead broke. You want to get known, pay people for the interviews, pay people. If you don't have your equipment, you want to be a rapper, pay the cameraman, pay all that.
Quit being a broke down record.
Don't let the name fool you.
Period. Man, I definitely appreciate you
Thank
for coming on the couch. Yes, is there anything you would like to leave the people with?
I want to tell people to keep grinding, go to work. If somebody offers you an opportunity, no matter what it is, whether it be plumbing, electrician, hair barber, anything, if they offer you something, take it. There's nothing wrong with trying something new. You know what I mean? Go ahead and try it. But try to get your L's. Work hard to get your L's. There's people out there. I want to give a shout out to Aaron. He has a beauty college off of 25th and Harvey. He just opened it up. He's giving opportunities to all these kids. Go to JB's. JB's is giving opportunity. Go to the homies that does electrician. Get your grind on. Learn something. Listen to older people. Older people listen to younger people. It's okay. Listen to the word. If you believe in God, God's the one going to get you through this whole life in your life period of how you're going to live. Of course, we're all in purpose. We're all in purpose of spirit. I want to give a shout out to Noel Galindo's remodeling. Yeah. I want to give a shout out to all the barbers. I have two barbershops, Deep Spade and Play, 1 and 2, 4416 South Walker, 206 Southwest 44th and Robinson. We also got a recording studio. Holler at us. So I also do veneers and keep fighting, which I'm getting right back into it, and holler at me for that. And all I can tell people is be humble, stay humble, keep working, keep grinding. I also have a clothing line that I'm coming out with. So yeah, y'all stay hard. That's right. I really want to appreciate her for inviting me to the couch.
No problem. I wish you would have brought something to show them.
Well, okay, no, I got this. Hold on, I got this. Okay, this is a brand, WD Paris. So it says, you know what I'm saying? This is his stuff. This is his clothesline.
Yeah.
I'll let you boy.
Custom bleach.
Yeah, I added that, but this is most of his stuff. So, so yeah.
All right. And then also make sure that you put, if you have a website or anything, put it in the description. Y'all listen to Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. It's Friday.
Thank you.
And y'all know before I head out on Fridays, I always tell you guys, if you are going out tonight, please do not drink and drive. Call my hotline, 404-666-5906 if you need a ride. Please do not go out drinking and driving. Be safe. Have a good time. And y'all already know our boys is playing tonight. Thunder Up.
Yeah, Thunder Up.
Hey. Love y'all.
Yeah.